It's morning. And I'm not about to sing that song. Hey, I'm just playing. Hey, man, what's happening? Hey, listen. So I was thinking, right? A lot of people, I've come to realize that a lot of people, a lot of you, you know, a lot of us are putting a whole lot of pressure on ourselves for absolutely no reason. And now you like, hey, he ain't talking to me. I know he ain't talking to me. Well, let me tell you why I'm talking to you. So you looking at your life and you're like, man, I am 37 years old. I am 30 years old. I am 46 years old. Man, I am 52. I should be farther along in this. Right? Right? What makes you feel like you should be further along? Because somebody else is? Or because somebody else told you that you should be? Or is it just you telling yourself that you feel like you should be further along? So that means that you believe that, right? I'm talking to believers now. That means you believe that God's an on-time God. Yes, He is, right? He's always there when you want Him. He's never late, right? You believe that, and then you believe that God had a ram in the bush for Abraham, which means right when he needed it, it was there. So he was where he needed to be at the right time, because Abraham could have been on the wrong mountain. Had he ended up on the wrong mountain, there wouldn't have been a ram in the bush. There would not have been a ram in the bush. He had to be in the right place at the right time for him to get what he was supposed to get. So it's like, and Daniel, it just so happened that when Daniel was in the lion's den, the lion did not eat Daniel. That wasn't happenstance. I'm sure the lion, was probably hungry. Maybe something happened then that God decided to shut his mouth. Maybe he grew sick right then. Maybe he started feeling empathetic or something. Who knows what happened? But right when it needed to happen, it happened. Everything seems to happen in the past, right, that you've had in your life when it needed to happen. Like when you were short on money, somehow you ended up with money that you needed right when you needed it, and it just so happened to be the right amount, right? Or someone came and called you and said the right thing to you at the right time, right when you needed to hear it, to make you feel better or to convince you that what you were thinking was right or true. So all those things aren't happenstance, but yet you think that where you are in life is happenstance. Like you're not supposed to be here. You're supposed to be someplace else. Like this isn't how it's supposed to be. But if it wasn't, then why is everything else in the past the way it's supposed to be? Why is this moment where you are now in your life, why is it any different? It's not, right? It's really not. So I set out to say, stop putting that pressure on yourself. Like, you are where you're supposed to be. Are you growing? That's a question to ask yourself. Are there choices that you need to make differently? That's a question you need to ask yourself. But you are where you're supposed to be right now. It is what it is, right? God don't make mistakes, right? That's what you say. That's what you believe. It's not in the scripture, but that's what you believe, right? Everything is for purpose. Nothing's by chance. So stop stressing yourself. Man, it's Saturday. Get out and enjoy yourself.